My gentlemen, my kings, who give me absolutely banging one. So I just want to chat very briefly about the mental and physical connection and what's been happening this week. You know, it's been a bit of a crazy one. Work stress, physical stress after putting in a hard run on Sunday and raising funds and having an absolute banging run. I felt so good. I mean, I must admit it was absolutely astonishing one. But after that, I mean, my body was taking a bit of a knock. It's been taking a knock for quite some time now. So I've had to go to the doctor and get some tests and shit done, which has obviously put me back out of gym and doing any form of physical stuff. I mean, I say that, it's only been 4 days, but the reality is, even that 4 days off, it's noticeable. We're having a chat in a mastermind the other night, and I was listening to people talk, and they were talking about their weekly stretch goals and promises are. And I was astonished to hear that people were saying, you know, my promise this week is to go to the gym twice a week, or just get physical exercise done twice a week. And I'm like, you know what, it's such a coping mechanism for us men, and women as well. And I mean, it's obviously a hell of a lot more technical for women. You know, myself and my wife do chat about this. We're having a chat, you know, them going through the different stages of their cycles and hormones and stages of life and everything. That's why I choose to focus on men and men's mental health. And you know, I've got a good bunch of lads around me. You know, all of us come from some crazy backgrounds. We've all been involved in some form of sports, you know, whether it's been rugby, whether it's rowing, running, CrossFit, martial arts, various forms, MMA, jiu-jitsu, judo, karate, all those forms of things. And it's been crazy, man, just to see and understand the impact that the physical activity has had on my mental state. It really, really is a good release. And I mean, I know it's not for everyone. I know there's a lot of guys out there that might not feel they have a physical presence, but you know, even for you, I've got friends who are in that space, but it's not to say that, you know, those guys and you guys are not facing your own challenges and struggles in life. And I promise you, just getting out and doing some exercise, whether it's in a gym, whether it's going out for a walk, going for a run, joining a club of some sort, you know, firstly, the social aspect is a great thing for your mindset. You know, then there's the physical exertion part of it. You know, as men, we have copious amounts of testosterone pumping through our bodies, you know, from an early age all the way through till it starts depleting in your mid-30s, early 40s, which is where I'm at the moment at 42. But we need an outlet, and the best outlet is physical activity. You know, this way it pulls down your testosterone levels, and it helps you to just manage mentally better. It can really deviate you away from that crash that, you know, all of us struggle with at times. So gentlemen, I just want to leave that message there. Try and get your physical activity in. I'm not panting this as a personal trainer or any other respect. I truly am someone who loves it. You know, for me it's easy. For a lot of people it's hard. But gents, it does wonders for your mental state. It's done wonders for me this week, just with 4 days off. I mean, I know myself, I know my body exceptionally well, and I'm fortunate enough to know that. And I'm also fortunate enough, you know, to have done a number of psychology courses which help me understand a bit better the state that it puts your mind in. And yeah, guys, there's one message I can pass on. Is do some form of physical activity. Don't let things deter you. I know there's toxic gym environments, and there's all the macho bullshit that we see out there, and it truly can deter people away. I get frustrated when I see these motivational speakers who are pumped up full of PEDs, shouting in people's faces, telling people to harden up and do this and do that. You know, you can have balance. I was having a chat with my life coach last night, my business coach, and he was saying the one thing that I personally combined well, and it is genuine, is that I care. I care about, you know, the men around me. I care about the people around me. I care about my family. And that comes from a genuine place. There's no facade, you know, virtue signaling and trying to get likes. You know, it genuinely is. I have concern for men out there because I deal with men and boys from all ages, and I genuinely see the struggles that they're going through. And if I can change one life at a time, you know, if it impacts one person, it resonates with them, then that for me is a win. So gents, don't think of it always as a toxic thing, a toxic trait, and a toxic masculinity. You must be in the gym bro, or you must be out there doing the most physical of activities. You don't have to, but I implore you to please go out there and have a bang, you know, with you going for a run, like I said. It can be that simple. It's a good place to clear your mind. As a mid-20-year-old, I struggled severely from anxiety, which came on when I was working a full-time job, plus studying full-time after work in the evenings, and having my own sideline hustle at the same time. And it was really, really impacted me, and I crashed epically. And the doctor said to me, do you ever go walk on your own? Put headphones on, play some soft music, play some hard music, take a dog for a walk, and just get out of your own head. Don't do it with people. You don't have to do it in an environment where there are other people, but do that physical activity. Get your hormones regulated, get your mind set and squared, and just enjoy those things around you. Gents, I hope this resonates with you. I really, really, truly do. And have an absolutely epic evening, because it's evening now, as you can see, and it is Thursday, so I hope you have an epic leading up into the weekend. Have a power one, men. Thinking of you.